Alright, this is just a video so we can just talk about the new leaks with some of my friends. So just before you want to watch a video, beware, there are spoilers of a lot of stuff in this video. So proceed with caution. If you do not want to see the spoilers and you're waiting till the game, do not watch this video because you will be spoiled. Alright, just letting you know. So hope you guys enjoy the video, guys. Peace. Yo, what is up, guys? This is RizzyPOW, and today we are going to be actually talking about some new leaks that I got right over here. If you guys did not know, people actually have the physical copy of Sun and Moon right now, and they're posting screenshots of it online. I kind of want to just look at some of the some of the stats real quick that we have. Also, of course, there are going to be spoilers in this. I'm going to put a spoiler warning right in the beginning of the video. And also, I'm here with Trev the King, or actually Trev CL. I'm sorry.
Oh, bro.
Yes, that's Trev. And I'm here with Fox. So some pretty good friends of mine. Their links will be links will be in the description, so you can check them out yourself. But yeah, we got a lot of information right over here. Let me actually show you. Right over here. So we got Litten stats right here, and we're just gonna discuss them a little bit. But I'm just showing the pictures right now, some stuff. But yeah, we have a lot of Pokemon. We got Whishiwashi as well. The stats right here, some moves that it gets, and then another Pokemon that's called Salazzle, which is Salandit's evolution. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. I just want to discuss some stats and stuff. So, want to discuss Rowlet's stats first, or not Rowlet, Decidueye stats first. We got right here.
All right. Well, it looks like Decidueye. There was actually a spreadsheet leaked that had a screenshot of like all the final starter stats. Now, those weren't anywhere close to confirmed, but for Decidueye, people were blowing up over the fact that it only had a base 60 speed stat. And looking at the screenshot sent to us of a level 38 Decidueye, my estimate is that it probably does have anywhere from a base 60 to base 70. It does look like there is some hope that it actually does hit, is a little bit faster than the base 60 that was originally in the spreadsheet screenshot, but it's definitely not going to be faster. It's definitely not going to be nearly as fast. If I was to put like a cap on how fast it is, I would say it's definitely not going to be faster than base 75. Base 75 is the absolute max, I would say, and I would say probably base 60 is the min that it would be. So I would give it a range of anywhere from 60 to 75 for its speed stat. And as for its HP, I haven't really done the other stats yet. I've only really done the speed and the HP for that Pokemon. If I was to guess the HP, I'd say it could be anywhere from, this would be a little bit wider of a range than the speed, but I'd probably say around 80 to 100, anywhere in between. Most likely somewhere in the middle at 90, because base 100, it would need like a little, it would need like to have like literally like 0 IVs and like very little EVs to hit base 100 HP. And like base 80, it would need to have like max IVs and like a lot of EVs to hit that. So I would probably go anywhere from base 85 to base 95 as like the more specific range for Decidueye's base HP. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Decidueye.
Yeah. So what I'm showing you right here on the screen, this is actually a spreadsheet that was like leaked. The white stats are not confirmed, but they're more likely than true, or at least around them. And then the black stats, I think, are predicted stats. But now that we actually have the leaked picture of your boy Decidueye. Decidueye looks so damn cool though.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that we have that, we can actually kind of like actually calculate its stats. But as you can see, like this thing also gets like Sucker Punch. That's so cool. And if it is a bit slower, like base 60, I know Trev actually mentioned this in the chat. Like if it gets Trick Room, that'd actually be like super cool. Yeah. And it's, I don't know if this was released yet, but I think this is signature move. Spirit Shackle actually might have been set in the trailer.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. And also something from the screenshot that is 100% confirmed. Like this isn't speculation. does get Sucker Punched, and that's like really, really cool. Because that's, if it does end up with a speed of 60, 65, anywhere from 60 to 65, 70, something like that, and even if it does get Trick Room, like still having Sucker Punch, so you don't absolutely have to learn Trick Room, or if it doesn't get Trick Room, then it's screwed as a Pokemon. That it having Sucker Punch is like huge, and there's a good chance that it could also get Sword Stance. Not like a guaranteed chance or anything anywhere close to that, but a lot of grass types do get pretty decent physical boosting moves like Sword Stance and stuff. So there's a chance that it could get like something like SD plus.
Ooh, SD plus Sucker Punch. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed because, you know, this is an Archer thing. It looks like a bit like it would be a bit more fast. I was hoping it'd be like base 110 to 120 speed. Like maybe I was hoping too much. Yeah. But that's what I really wanted it to be. But unfortunately, it seems like it's going to be a bit slower. But still, honestly, it's really cool. So I love its design still, dude. I'm picking this Mon for sure. But yeah, let me just what Mon do we want to talk about next? Let me open up.
Why don't we talk about the Salazzle, because that's one of the recent things we got that we didn't know too much about.
That might be the Pokemon out of all these leaks so far that might be the
that
most
looks the best.
Salazzle. So Salazzle is Salandit's evolution, if you guys did not know that. But yeah.
Yeah, and it's looking like it gets, this is again like confirmed, this move pool, this move is confirmed, gets Nasty Plot. Now poison is a lot of poison moves are special, like Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, all that, and fire is a really good special typing as well. So like if this thing could get like also learn like Focus Blasts, which a lot of these type of Pokemon usually can learn Focus Blasts, like fire, poison, and biting coverage with Nasty Plot, and looking at its speed stat, it's going to be well over base 100. Like I'm thinking, if I was to guess, after looking at a few numbers, I would say that speed stat looks like at least base 110, if not anywhere from base 110 to like base up to probably base 125, possibly. Again, this all depends on what IVs it is and what EVs it has. And like as you go up higher in level, the more chances that the EVs are already at the max. So since it's like level 34, it's probably getting up there in the EVs if it isn't already maxed out. But it also depends, because a lot of these games try to make lately. A lot of the games have tried to make it easier by giving like a huge amount of experience with also EXP share, so it's kind of hard to say how much grinding and how many EVs were piled up. It could have anywhere from 300 to 400 EVs, or it could have reached max EVs 10 levels ago. You know, you never know with it. But I would definitely say it definitely has. If I was to put a minimum speed and a maximum speed, minimum I would probably say 105, maximum probably 125.
Yeah, and its design is also so slick. Like you can see this now, like in right over here in the, what is it? Just like in game, it looks so nice, and it looks way better than what we saw on the pictures that were leaked from the data mine. And also you can see it's more of a special attacker, it seems, which is really cool, especially against like Nasty Plot. Yeah, that's really, really sick. I am so excited for that mon. But yeah, the Toucannon mon, actually we might actually have the official Toucannon's name. Oh, I didn't actually download that picture.
It's like Tucannon, I think. Yeah, is the name.
Yeah, Toucannon.
Toucannon is actually a name. One sec, guys. I'm gonna save this on camera real quick.
Yeah, which actually makes sense, because, like, you know, it gets skill link, and skill link usually means you have a lot of moves that launch out, like Bullet Seed, Rock Blast. So that name actually does kind of make a lot of sense.
Toucannon, that's such a cool name. I like what GameFreak's doing right here. But yeah, as you can see, sorry, this thing is, why is this? Okay, I don't know why that top thing is showing, but as you can see, it's base 99 attack at level 34. Like, it is really strong, this thing, which is really cool. I love this design too. Yeah, so, in game you see it, looks way better as well.
Yeah. So if you were paying attention, you know, to like the Salazzle, you'd see that they're both the same level, and they both, and Toucannon's attack stat is as high as Salazzle's speed stat. Now that doesn't mean they necessarily have the same attack / speed stat. That just means that they're probably in range. So that means if I was to guess Toucannon's attack stat, I would put it in the same range as Salazzle's speed stat, whereas minimum is like 105, maximum is probably 125 to 130, which, and Tucannon looks to have a similar HP stat to Rowlett's Final Evo Decidueye, if not maybe a little bit bulkier. So I would probably put Tucannon's HP range like probably 5 higher. So like whereas Decidueye's was 80 to 100, I'd probably put Tucannon's from like 85 to like 105, possibly 110 max, because it does look like it will have a little bit more HP than Rowlett. Again, obviously, EVs, IVs are always up in the air, but yeah.
Dude, this thing looks strong.
It's looking like it's gonna be a bulky
attacker. Looks really cool. And just like you guys can see, Rowlett in game, not Rowlett, what am I saying? Rowlett, they're both birds, but like Piggypeck's Toucannon, actually its final, like in game, it just looks so like nice. I fucking love this. Looks great. Yeah, and I mean it gets drill pick, that's cool. Hopefully this thing gets like brave. Well, is there any flying multiple attack moves?
Not that I know of.
But we know it gets Bullet Seed, right?
It could. No, we don't know. We don't know if this thing gets Rock Slide or Rock Blast or Bullet Seed. But Chinchino got those as like relearn, like level 0 moves. You know how you take them and get a hard scale. That's how Chinchino got like Rock Blast and Bullet Seed. So if this thing does have Skill Link, which it should, because this Toucannon's ability right now is Kenai, and I believe the previous evolutions also had Kenai as an ability, and the previous evolutions also had Skill Link as a possible ability. So I would assume this thing could still get Skill Link as an ability. And also saying a
note.
So if that's...
Oh, you can finish. You can finish.
Oh yeah, keep going. Well, I was just gonna say that it's likely that this thing, if it does keep Skill Link in its final evolution, that it would get Bullet Seed and Rock Blast. Or at least one of the two.
And as you can see over here, it is all it stays normal flying, which is important. So it doesn't change typing like Talonflame did. But I'm fine with normal flying. Like hopefully this is like a good normal flying, because we don't really have any like normal flyings in like UU or OU, do we? I mean Pidgeot. Staraptor
is probably the best. Staraptor is probably the best non-mega normal flying type.
But like defensively, normal flying isn't that bad either. Yeah, it's weak to rocks, but like it's not that bad defensively. So
and because it has a pretty decent HP stat, and it looks like its defenses aren't like horrible. They're not great. It's looking like they're probably anywhere from like maybe it's Spadef. Its Spadef looks kind of weak. Like its Spadef looks like it could be like. Now this is like no research at all. This is just me like just like picking out of my brain, but its Spadef looks like it could be like probably 50 to 70, while its defense looks like it could be like anywhere from like 65 to 85. So it looks like it will be specially frail. Now again, this is also a plus defense minus the special defense nature. If Riz has the screenshot up right now of it. Yeah, you can tell because the nature that's boosted, I believe, is pink. And the nature, I'm pretty sure it's pink is the one.
Yeah, so they probably have, it might have even the same Spadef in defense then.
Possibly, yeah. In fact, yeah. In that case, it could be like anywhere from, it could possibly be like anywhere from 60 to 80 defenses. Which if it has like a pretty decent HP stat of like 90, 95, and then like base 70 defenses, that's not actually that terrible. Like that's average bulk, which on a normal flying type like this, especially since it seems like its speed isn't all that great, its speed's looking like it's probably going to be like a base 60-ish type, base 60, base 70, probably very, probably somewhat similar to the Decidueye's speed. It'll be a slow but decently bulky attacker, probably.
Yeah. So cool that, I mean, I know some people don't like leaks, but I'm actually really happy that we're getting like base stats and stuff. Like, just,
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to note, I know this is like off the record, but we just got the Z move for
Oh, what is it?
I'm posting it in the spoiler chat. So this is Sinister Arrow Raid is a physical 180 base stat move.
Oh,
on
that's
the
its
Z
Z
move
move.
for a ghost type.
Oh. Are you sure
This
that?
is the Z.
I think that might be Decidueye, because Decidueye has its own Z stone. Decidueye.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is the Decidueye.
Yeah.
Base 180.
So this is the Z move.
This is
we have
actually
right
really
here.
useful because this is the first like Z move that we actually have the base power of. So it is confirmed that most Z moves are just going to be a bit more powerful, which is kind of scary, like in competitive. I'm not sure how I feel about Z moves yet.
Yeah, and if I was to guess, I would guess this is the Z move that's based off Spirit Shackle, because from what we saw of the moveset, that's what Decidueye had. It had Spirit Shackle at the time in the screenshot. So, and you had the whatever its C stone was called, the Decidueye.
Sinister Arrow Raid. That's a nice name. So the user Decidueye creates countless arrows using its Z power and shoots the target with full force.
Yeah.
Very cool. You know, it'd be really cool if like Metronome could use Z moves, like, you know, randomly.
Yeah. And honestly, this Z power looks, now this again, it's not confirmed, because like when T-Bolt turned into Gigavolt Havoc was like base 175, whereas T-Bolt was base 90. So like that's about a 2 times increase, but that's nowhere guaranteed, because like Nuzzle turned into a base 100 Z move in the demo. So we have no clue like what's the multiplayer on some of these, but if I was to guess, that means Spirit Shackle probably is anywhere from a base 70 to base 90 power move, which is if it's a base like 80 or 90 power move, physical ghost move, that's better than Shadow Claw, but also can trap and isn't a 2-turn move like, you know, Shadow Force, Phantom Force. That's probably the best physical ghost move in the game. Then if it's base 80 and can trap, that would probably be the best physical ghost move.
Dude, that is pretty sick. Yeah, and honestly, I think that if that is true about Decidueye could actually be like, even though it has low speed, like it could actually be like quite the threat. Like even in OU maybe, or UU.
Yeah. Because you imagine you set up a trick room and then you fire off this thing's attack. Now, White Orb might still be better than Decidueye Z, just because this is a one-time thing. But like you think about it, if you think about League format, you know, you go for a trick room, and then like you can either fire off a super powerful ghost type attack, or you could switch out for another Slowmon to do damage to whatever their possible Decidueye counter might be. But like we don't know. Dude, this thing gets dark coverage. We know it gets dark
Sucker
coverage.
Punch.
We see it got we see it gets pluck, so I don't know if that's the extent of its flying type.
Hopefully it gets like Brave Bird or something.
Get...
That'd be so cool.
Oh my god, if it gets Brave Bird, then it can beat other grass types. Dude, this sky is the limit for this thing wise.
It looks really sick. And especially since like has like the lore kind of like that, it's like a mage and stuff. It could like even have like really good like coverage, like what are you thinking, like like Psychic or something? I mean, Psychic isn't good coverage. What could it have? Like I guess there's not really anything I could see it getting. Maybe like a fire move. I don't know, like Will-O-Wisp?
Probably not.
Maybe like Will-O-Wisp. I mean, that doesn't count as a fire offensive move, but if it gets Will-O-Wisp, that could be cool too, because it is a bit bulky.
Yeah, because a lot of ghost types get Will-O-Wisp and like Psychic.
Yeah,
coverage,
so that's not.
I could see this thing get both.
Yeah, but what else? So do you want to talk about Whishiwashi now? We haven't really talked much about that off.
Yeah, we have the Whishiwashi.
Okay. So I'm assuming that this is the school form and not the original form. So I'm pretty sure, based off the screenshot, it looks like it's in battle. So I'm assuming this form can only be obtained in battle, which I think was already hinted at / confirmed by GameFreak.
Huge attack stat.
But yeah, dude. All right, okay, let's just say this. At level 36, it has an attack stat of 133. I just went on Showdown, put it in a level 36 Deoxys with max IVs in attack, and 100 EVs, and that's exactly what its attack stat would be. And that's 100 EVs, which I would assume it doesn't have that many EVs at that level, just because I feel like it would be a little bit more spread out possibly. And also that's max IVs. So if that's 100 EVs and max IVs, this thing has, I would say this thing probably has at least a base 145 attack, if not possibly like upwards of 160, 170.
Ooh, that's crazy. We need more info on how like this thing acts in battle with the schooling ability, because like maybe if like you switch it out, it goes back to its little baby form. We don't know yet, so obviously we'll have to find that out. It also has we can see it has a Z move, Water Rim Z.
I think I think that's the water type.
It doesn't have its own Z move, but just a water type Z move, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I don't know if this was like speculation or if this was actually like confirmation, but I'm pretty sure it's like the opposite of the fetus. I think that's what at least was speculated, or so like once you get to 50% or lower, you turn into the Whishiwashi school form. That's what was speculated.
Oh, wow.
Slash confirmed.
That's pretty cool. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so hype. Is there anything else we want to talk about? I mean, we do have the supposed base stats for like Litten and stuff like that, just like their base forms. Maybe we should just go over that like super quick. I'm trying to find the link.
Yeah. Well, let's just go to the screenshot.
Oh, there we go. Found it.
Spreadsheet. Now, if these are the actual stats, and honestly, from what we've seen of, I mean, I don't think the Decidueyes are 100% accurate, because the speed stat is kind of accurate, but that would be like on the very bottom of the speed range of what we've seen so far. And its HP stat, I honestly don't think it has that high of an HP stat, because I believe it's 104, and I don't think it gets that high. So I don't think they're 100% right, but they seem to be pretty accurate, because not pretty accurate. They seem to be decently accurate, because a lot of people thought like Decidueye would be like a fast frail attacker, and it's actually a slow, decently bulky attacker. So these quote unquote leaks have to have some truth to them, but I don't know. They just GameFreak usually does a really good job with the starters.
Masking, make it hard to find out. Yeah.
No. I was gonna say they usually do a good job of like spreading the stats around. Like if these stats are actually true, these are probably the worst stats out of any starters in like any game, just because like they are so horribly spread. Because you've got the final evolution of Populio. Okay, it has a high special attack stat, high defensive, but then it has a crappy HP stat and a crappy speed stat.
I don't think these are real, but they're just cool to like just look at, and I don't think these are going to be real at all. I think they're going to be a bit better, because these are pretty crappy. But like just look at, also we can look at a little bit of Litten, Torracat, Incineroar. Obviously the white ones are more likely not confirmed, but like more likely to be correct than the black ones. But just like looking at like Litten speed, base 74, it can end up, Torracat or Incineroar can be like super fast.
Yeah, probably like I wouldn't say, I think the 116 that was said in the leak is a little fast, but I could see it be like base 105, base 110 possibly.
Yeah, definitely will hit like 110. Also, I did post another leak. We got the Gumshoos, the Donald Trump Pokemon, has just been leaked.
Okay. Well, it looks to be, because that's a speed boost in nature, and it's still 48. That looks to be a timid nature from what I'm seeing. It looks to be around the same HP as Tucannon, because I think Tucannon was like 115, so it's maybe a little less, around the same, Again, EVs, IVs, you can't know for sure. But it looks like it has a pretty decent attack stat. It's looking like it'll be a little stronger than something we actually haven't talked about, Lurantis. Lurantis had a neutral attack nature, but still had a base 90 attack at level 35. So this thing has a timid nature with 86 at level 34. I'd say this Gumshoos probably has a little bit higher of an attack stat than Lurantis then, I would guess, or around the same, because Lurantis I speculated probably has 100 or 110, maybe 115 at max. So I would probably say Gumshoos is anywhere from 1 to 5.
Yeah, these are Lurantis' stats, by the way. It's 53 speed, so kind of slow, pretty decent attack, and pretty good HP. It also gets like Petal Blizzard, but we also know is this the Mon that gets that grass kick? I don't think it does.
No, it's the one that gets the physical solar beam. I think.
Oh,
the solar blade.
Solar blade. All right. But yeah, Gumshoos not super interesting, unfortunately. I mean, even our moves we don't get too much. We just get bite, which I mean, I'd assume it had anyway, and it's not really that good. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks to be pretty. It looks to be terribly slow. Decent attack, pretty good attack stat, pretty decent.
Oh no, this is minus speed nature,
and then
dude.
Pretty.
Wait,
sure?
No, I don't know. No, this is positive speed. Never mind, I'm done. Sorry.
Yeah. But like it looks frailer than it looks to be about as frail as Salazzle, and Salazzle was looking pretty frail. So like, I'm not. This thing basically, Gumshoos looks like it has a good HP stat, a pretty good attack stat, and then pretty sucky stats.
Yeah.
All around otherwise.
Unfortunately.
So I'm gonna say, I'm probably gonna say it's like Eradicate with more HP and more attack, but like 40 less speed is probably what I would say. Possibly even like 50 or 55 less speed.
So I just want to look at what stats one more. What's its name? I just want to look at Poplio's stats a little more because we didn't really look at that, and then I think we should end the video. And maybe if there's more leaks that come out, we could do like a part 2. Who knows? But yeah.
Yeah.
But like Poplio's stats, just like they're just like there's not much to it, honestly. It just has decent stats all around, I guess. I mean, it might be more spread out, but there's nothing really too much to talk about except that it's not terribly fast. It looks like it has pretty good special attack and defenses.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Honestly, I would say it probably has the more accurate stats out of anything. However, I would probably say it probably doesn't have base 110 special attack, defense, and special defense. I could see it having base 1 special attack, 110 special attack, but I would say it probably has like base 90, 95 defenses, and like probably around 80 to 90 HP. That's just like that's not even like we don't even have like any stats to back that up. I'm just saying if those are the guesstimations, I would probably put it a little bit more toward. I would say it's going to be similar to Decidueye, except probably more geared towards special, whereas Decidueye looks like it's going to be a mixed attacker based off the stats we were provided. And I think it's going to be a little bit bulkier than Decidueye, at least defenses wise, but it looks like it could be like have a little less HP. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any screenshots of Incineroar or the Primarina, which is the last evolution of Poplio. In fact, the only screenshot I've seen of either of the other 2 starters besides the Rowlet line is a level 13 Litten in battle, so we don't even know like what its nature is, I don't think, unless we can find that. Let me see.
No, we can't. It's all in Japanese. We can't.
Nah. Yeah. Plus, because I was thinking maybe if I could remember, I thought it had different colors, and it does have different colors, but it doesn't have the colors which I thought. Like, I would thought it would have like 3 different colors, which is, how the screenshots of the info summary have, a yellow, and then if it does have a certain boosting stat, then it has the pink/red as the boosted stat, and the purple/blue as the lower stat, but that's not true. Each stat has its own color in battle.
So
for one hit level.
I think that was it. Also, it is believed that there's actually going to be a full data mine tonight, so make sure to go look out for that. I might even upload a video just like talking about like all of that kind of stuff, maybe like speculating on how good like the mons will be in battle and stuff, because that's something that really interests me, and it also interests like Trev and Fog and stuff. So I think that's gonna be what do you say, Fog? Huh?
I just said true. I agreed with you.
I'm just saying. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Make sure to go check out Fog and Trev in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.